Today, well, first of all, it's Beyblade Burst First Generation. Yeah. I'm going to show you. I mean, no, not show you, huh? I'm tired. It's dark out. Um, I'm gonna. How do I say this? Brain fart. I have the idea of Back to the Future Part 4. Back to the Future Part 4. So, yeah. Here it is. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye for now. So, we have Marty. Okay. So, you know how the train got destroyed in Back to the Future Part 3, right? I mean, the DeLorean, right? Instead, right? And then, ugh. I cannot think today. Okay, so, Back to the Future Part 3. Where the DeLorean got destroyed by the train, right? Instead, the car traveled through time in the third one on the railings. It didn't get destroyed. Instead, it was like, you know how like in Back to the Future Part 3, there's like the railroad thing and they go up and down with the lights. That was on for the car, no train. Which is confusing, I know. But here and then Marty and then and then Marty took the car out of the Marty fixed the car up. He put the tires back. He fixed it and whatnot. We still have this, and yeah. So yeah. And he gets in his car. So he gets into his car. And he's going to drive. He's going to drive back home. And whatnot. And then Jennifer was there. He opened the door. And he said to her, Jennifer, I think it's the end for us. What? And she's like, what? What do you mean it's the end for us? I mean, we're going to have to break up, Jennifer. I'm sorry. The future shouldn't be like where I saw it. But. No buts. I have to go. Okay. Fine. Now, it's 2010 as Marty gets into his future clothes with his hoverboard. While he's riding his hoverboard, he realizes something. Since he has the DeLorean, he sold his truck and he sold his truck for money, of course. And he gave the money to Biff because he felt so bad. And then Biff went on to live a happy life and whatnot. As Marty's riding his nice hoverboard, he's riding to his car with his California license plate. He goes to his Mr. Fusion. He opens it up, realizing that there's still a soda can and banana in there, and he leaves it in there. But why? So he goes back around here. And he goes to his hoverboard. He opens the trunk. And puts his hoverboard in the trunk. In the front of the car or whatever. He opens it. He goes and sat down. He closes the door. Then Marty turns on the time circuits. And then he starts revving up the car and whatnot. And he's going to go back. But where, you might wonder. He punches in the time circuits. October 26, 1985. 1 o'clock 21. And he's revving he's going fast as heck. And as Marty starts to travel through time again to go see Doc. Ooh. And Doc's shocked. Great Scott. And as Marty opens the door, he goes to him. Doc, you gotta come back Doc, you gotta come back with me. Where? Back to the future. You have to help me. We have to get back to the future again. Again? What do you mean again? As Marty's trying to think, realizing that this is Doc of the first time in the beginning. But he asks him, will you come with me? Will you come to the future with me? And he says, alright. What do I have to do? You have to put his clothes on in these shades. And he's like, are you sure about this? Yes. I mean, alright. As Marty gets into the car, punching in the time circuits again. Waiting for Doc. Realizing, is this a good idea? What should I do next? But he forget that he needs to have Mr. Fusion in there. So that's what he does. He gets out of the car. He opens up Mr. Fusion. And he asks Doc, do you have a soda can and banana? He asked him. Yeah, hold on. Somewhere in my truck. Ugh. Ouch. Why does it hurt? Ow. Ow. Come on. No, Einstein, what are you doing? Ugh, here. Banana. And soda can. But why? It's how time travel works. What about? I thought we needed plutonium. That was your first creation, Doc. This is your next creation. Huh. You ready to go to the future? Heck yeah. As Doc and Marty get ready to go in the seats. Realizing why is Marty doing this? Well, to help Doc before anything really happens. As Doc gets in, Marty's still thinking. And Doc asks him, what? Why aren't you getting in the car? And he's gonna say something, but realizing he's not gonna say anything. So he hops in the car. Right before Marty closes his door. A red car comes in. Vroom, and whatnot. And a red car comes in. vroom. And he comes out of the car. Can't really see a driver in there. The driver comes out. You want to know who it is? It's Jennifer. She says to him, Marty, do you love me? And Marty says, Marty's realizing, wait, this isn't the future. But it's 1985. Realizing Marty has ruined the future. But how? Well, you see, you know how in Back to Future Part 2, where the DeLorean got struck by lightning. Well, Jennifer somehow went into an alternate dimension of where Marty didn't even love him, and then she went back to 1985, and she changed, and somehow she has a rich car. So yeah. So Marty, do you love me? Realizing what Marty has done. Marty, we gotta get going, dude. Jennifer. What do I say? I do love you. But not right now. Not in this time. What do you mean? I'm a time traveler. I can't. I have to go. What? Marty! But... No buts. Just get out of here. Fine. Vroom. As he's hearing the car driving away very quickly and very quietly-ish, Marty gets into the car, sits down, realizing, what have I done? The only thing you could have done. Are you ready, Doc? Yes, I am. As the car's going 88 miles an hour. They're both going to go to the year, the 21st century. Actually, no. Scratch that. They're going to go to 2000. Where nothing else happened. As the car is going. As the car is driving through. Doc and Marty somehow fell out of their seats. I don't know how. JK. Now, Biff comes out of nowhere and he looks at the DeLorean, realizing he's seen it before. But where? Yes. And the door opens up. And he sees it's Marty. And he's like, what the heck? As Marty steps out of the car and he says hi to Biff. Hi, Biff. Where did you get those futuristic clothing? I've had these. Suspicion. But where did you get this car from? And where did you even come from? Somewhere. As Marty heads to the hood, he open it up. He takes out the hoverboard. He puts it down. And he gives it to Biff. Biff, you saw nothing. Take this and leave. Huh? A hoverboard? I've been wanting this for Christmas. Yay! Thank you. Bye. Vroom. Marty realizing he has ruined the future once again. What have you done? Huh? Wait, you're me? Yes, I am you. From the future. When some chaos is happening, Doc comes out of the car. He comes around and he says, "Great Scott! He's not supposed to be here, you think?" As everyone's arguing. The DeLorean's changing. But how? Wait, what? What happened to the DeLorean? What? You two, stop arguing, Doc says. You two, stop arguing already. You, back up. This wasn't supposed to happen. But now it has. You're from the future. And you're from the future. And I'm from the past. This actually doesn't really make sense. I brought him so he could help me. I know that. But you've destroyed the future again. I know. That's why you're here, right? Yes. As they're arguing, somehow the DeLorean is backing up very slowly and quietly. As the DeLorean closes the door somehow. Struggling. And somehow it started to hover. Now that's crazy. As they're still all three fighting, the DeLorean is doing something else, but they don't realize it. Look, I'm sorry I ruined the future. We can fix it. No, we can't, huh? What do you mean, we can't? What happened? Marty, what have you done? What happened? Which Doc is he? I am from 1985, and I'm from 2025. I'm from 2015. And I'm from the real future. Yes. And I'm from whatever future I'm from. I'm from the Old West, I guess. Yeah. So, what happened? Somehow, the time continuum has been erupted again. Erupted? What? Wait, you're saying I've created the 1985 into 2015? Correct. Huh. But it's the year 20,000 century. The 20,000. Correct. And somehow We're all from a different timeline, not supposed to be here. He's not supposed to be here. And you're not supposed to be here. It's just supposed to be me and Marty. But now, you have ruined the ultimate timeline. What? How? You broke up with Jennifer. You got rid of your truck. And you ruined all space-time history. You got the sports automatic. You traveled through time. And you saved me, thank you. And the timeline was supposed to stay like that. What do you mean? I was supposed to get shot. I was supposed to not have kids. I was supposed to live a good family. But no. You had to came and ruin it. Ouch. What are you doing, me? Don't touch me. Wait. What just happened? I don't know. What would Duck say? If they touched each other from a different timeline, they both go back to their original timeline. Wait. You're saying yes. If we touch, I don't know what happened. I mean, touch hands, hold hands or whatever. Touch each. Yeah. Huh. Well, I do have one thing for you. Where are we? That's a good idea. We're in the 20th. In the 2000s. Oh. And I got rid of the hoverboard. Alright, let's think this through. So Marty's thinking. From this version. He's thinking. Thinking. And he realizes, wait, what is it? Where's the DeLorean? Huh? Cricket. That's a good idea. And somewhere out of the blue. Somewhere even in time, it came. The DeLorean in its hover mode. And Marty's shocked. And he jumps into the DeLorean. He opens the passenger door. He closes it. He climbs over the time circuit thing, telling thingamajig power on. He gets in the seat. He hits the gas. As the other Marty gets up and was running after it. As Marty's realizing, what now? He looks around, realizing what to do now. He sits right in the middle of the place, or whatever, crab nuggets. Thinking. What should I do now? And out of the blue, again, comes a spaceship from the 30th one, from the way future. And he's like, man, I can ride if I can drive a time machine, I can drive a spaceship. So he gets into the spaceship and realizes it feels like a time machine. And he flies. But it slowly landed. Hardly. And he's realizing, what? and there's something says on it, and it says you can only time travel once, either back to your past or whatever and whatnot. So he goes up and he types in the time circuits, but we don't know what it is. So and yet somehow Marty found the DeLorean, but miniature version. And the door opens, and who it is next? It's Doc. And he sees Marty, and next thing happens. Huh? It disappeared somehow. Doc, huh? Marty, is that you? Yes. Do you have any clothes for me? I think so. Come on. Yeah, you do. Here you go. Thank you. And whatnot. Oh, that feels so much better. Thank you, Doc. You're welcome, Marty. So we're off to next. I have no idea. The future? So, we're off to Marty. I'm trying to look for a giant DeLorean. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, that was scary seeing me. Talk about deja vu. Yeah. Well, now what? I don't know what to do. Should I find my original Doc? Or what? What should I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all. While the DeLorean is hovering away once again somehow. I have no idea. Then while the DeLorean has traveled through time once again, Marty realizing, not again. And he gets up, realizing he needs to back up. But who's in the car? The door opens, and he sees it's his old friend, Doc, from the third movie. And Doc says, Marty, I'm sorry. I should have never have left you. Will you stay with me? Yes, Doc. Thank you so much. Big hug. So that is Back to the Future Part 4. Stay tuned for Back to the Future Part 5. Yeah. Well, 4 Docs, 3 Martys, Biff, Jennifer, and the car, and the tiny one, and my giant one. I only had 3 hair pieces, so I had to switch them out for Docs. So yeah. That is Back to the Future Part 5. So what do you guys think? I'm happy how this thing turned out, actually. I messed up a little bit. Please don't judge me, because it's rude. Okay? Beyblade Burst First Generation. I will see you guys in the future. Stay tuned for Part 5. Alright, that's all for you folks. Bye!